We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season. Between the Colorado, it's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Gerardo Parra is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line hard to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop,
Ian Desmond.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kepler is after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Back up the middle. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
In there, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Runner at first here, one man out. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Byron Buxton.
Hard hit ball to short. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. Ready now, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. One out, nobody on. Chopped foul wide of first. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the year for the Twins. Here's Miguel Sano. Man at first for him following the one-out single. He's set and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. So here's Joe Mauer, hoping to cash in here in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away. Line drive to left. Parra is there, and he puts this one away for the Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The first baseman, number 12. Mark
Smoked on the
Reynolds.
ground up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting six.
So the base is
The right
empty here
fielder,
with
number
one away.
5.
And standing
Carlos
in, the right fielder,
Gonzalez.
Carlos Gonzalez. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Rosario. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Batting seventh. Second
Ready to
baseman.
deliver. Here's the first
DJ
pitch.
LeMahieu.
It's swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Now at the
Batting
plate,
eighth.
Trevor Story.
Designated
He'll work
hitter,
on keeping this
Trevor
top of the second alive. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kepler on the move, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and Mauer will step on the bag at first, and that. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll lead things off
Leading
here in
off
this
with a twin.
one-run contest.
The shortstop, Eduardo.
He'll start him here with a
Escobar.
changeup, but it's taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it one away. Into the box,
Batting seventh.
Jorge Polanco.
Designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Max Kepler the
Batting
next
eighth.
to grab a bat.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Now this is on the ground for Desmond. This could be two. On to first, and there were two down. So stepping in, Chris Jimenez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple of runs.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll stand
Leading
in to
off for the
open
Rockies,
things up here in the
catcher,
third.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. In is
The left
Gerardo
fielder, number
Parra.
8.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Parra.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. He singled his last time up. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. A cold strike on the inside corner.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
The next 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start. 2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Weekly hit towards first, and he will apply the tag himself in the. Digging in for his second at-bat, Byron Buxton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Byron.
Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Eddie Rosario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Parra is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Nolan
in there, 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 12, Mark Reynolds.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kepler's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Now to the plate, Trevor Story, looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Digging in, Brian Dozier will start things out here for Minnesota with Joe Mauer on deck to follow.
Number 2.
Drilled on the ground to short. There is Desmond. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Escobar.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And there's ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball two now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Luke.
Leading off for the Rockies, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out. Digging in once again, Gerardo Parra. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Ball one.
That's off the plate.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter,
Digging in and looking for more, Ian Desmond. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hit sharply toward the right side. Kepler is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
hitter, Jorge
This is
Polanco.
skied into the air to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next
Max
for the
Kepler
Twins,
the next to grab a
right
bat.
fielder,
He's 0 for
Max
1 thus far.
Kepler.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And that misses. 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Parra sprinting after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box,
catcher,
Chris Jimenez.
Chris
0 for 1 for him
Jimenez.
here in this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
On the ground to third. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 innings? You bet he does. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Blackman, your attention please.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen.
Taylor Rogers.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The batter, number
Ready
20.
once again, Nolan Arenado. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of
Now pitching for
strikeouts
the
thus
Twins,
far.
Number 56.
A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. Now a line drive that's going to carry over the head of Escobar into left center. A base hit. Ready for another shot now. Mark Reynolds. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit back up the middle. To second for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the end. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home
Center
sixth.
fielder, Byron.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Eddie Rosario comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that's off the left field wall. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Striding in once again, Miguel Sano. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The pitch. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line to the right side. Gonzalez will get there, and he puts it away. Ready for another chance. Carlos Gonzalez.
Colorado, the right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. The pitch. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Carlos Gonzalez goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. DJ LeMahieu stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Up next for Colorado.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This one's down to third. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Brian Shaw. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackman is under it. He's got it 1 away. Into the box, Joe Mauer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And that misses for ball 1. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in once again, Eduardo Escobar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Greg.
Attention, please. pitching for the Rockies. Number 56, Greg Holland.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Mauer is on his way home. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. This one's flared toward left center. Parra moving forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
Robbie Grossman will come on to pinch hit here.
Number 36, Robbie Grossman.
In there at the knees, strike one.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-1, here it is. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Addison Reed comes on now.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 43, Addison Reed.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Jimenez waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Gerardo Parra. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rosario, and they have taken the lead. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A chance here for Dozier at second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written. Now at the plate, Chris Jimenez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
A Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The left fielder.
Now batting, Eddie Rosario. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. McGee's ready. Here it is on 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is digging in and looking for more. Nolan Arenado. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Grossman is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. And Reynolds has himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 15, Len.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And that misses. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ryan Presley takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory too. In now. Miguel Sano. He'll start things out needing Adam Ottavino. If the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Line toward right center. Gonzalez is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Striding in, Joe Mauer has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Too low, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. High in the air out to center field. After it is Blackman. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top.